Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to the online class. After a long gap, we are meeting again in our YouTube class. So, how are you all? I hope you are fine and you are safe. So, how was your exams? Is it easy? Okay. So far, only I think 50% of the students have sent their answer sheets to me. What about the others? Have you all started to give your answer sheet in the school office? Yes? Okay, my dear children, try to submit it in the school office. Okay. So far we have completed up to 4 chapters and you have written exams on 4 chapters, right? So, in our previous class, we have started to learn the fifth chapter, right? So, what's the topic of the fifth chapter? Any guess? Okay. Our body. We started to learn our body, right? So, what are the topics we have learned already? So, what are the organ systems in our body? Nervous system, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, and excretory system. Nervous system, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, and excretory system. So we have learned about the nervous system, right? So which is the main part of the nervous system? Brain. Then we have learned about the circulatory system, which is the main part of the circulatory system. Heart. Okay. So today we are going to learn about the respiratory system. Okay. Today we are going to learn about the respiratory system. Okay. The nose, windpipe, and lungs form the respiratory system. Our nose. Okay. Our nose. Then windpipe. What do you mean by windpipe? Windpipe. So, this is the windpipe. Okay, this is the windpipe. You can feel the windpipe while you are speaking, while you are talking. Touch your throat part. Some vibration you can feel. So, that is the windpipe. Okay, that is the windpipe. Okay, so and then lungs. Okay, lungs form the respiratory system. So, these are the organs in the respiratory system: nose, windpipe, and lungs. Okay, lungs are situated on the either side of the heart. Okay, the lungs is on the sides of the heart, either side of the heart. Okay, the heart is in the left side, and then the either side the lungs will be there. Okay, we breathe in air through our nose. The nose is connected to the windpipe. Okay, we breathe in air through our nose. That we all know. We breathe in through our nose. Then the air we are breathing will pass to the lungs through the windpipe. Okay, will pass to the lungs through the windpipe. Okay, then the windpipe is connected to the lungs. Okay, the windpipe is connected to the lungs. From the nose, it is connected to the lungs. Okay, the process of taking in oxygen rich air into lungs and giving out carbon dioxide rich air is known as breathing. Okay, we are intaking air which contain oxygen. Okay, which contain oxygen. We are breathing in air which contain oxygen and it is taking into the lungs. Okay, which is taking into the lungs and we are giving out carbon dioxide. Okay, then we are giving out carbon dioxide. So this process is known as breathing. Okay, while you are inhaling air, oxygen will go inside your lungs. Then after you exhale means you are giving out the air. Okay, we are giving out the air, carbon dioxide will come out. That process is known as breathing. Okay, that process is known as breathing. The process of breathing in air is called inhalation. What is this? Inhalation. Breathing in air. See, feel the sound. This, you are taking in air. right? You are taking in the air, so that is called inhalation. You are inhaling the air, okay? You are breathing in the air, that process is called inhalation. Then you are breathing out, okay? Breathing out, the air will come out of our nose, that process is called exhalation, okay? Breathing in air is called inhalation, and we are giving out the air, we are breathing out the air is called exhalation. Do you understand? So what are the organs associated with respiratory system? The nose, windpipe and lungs, okay? So what is breathing? The process of taking in oxygen rich air into the lungs and giving out carbon dioxide, okay? That is called breathing, okay? Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. Okay, first through the nose you are breathing in the air, okay? Through the nose you are breathing in, which contain oxygen. Then through the nose it will come to the lungs, okay? It will come to the lungs. After, while you are exhaling, the air containing carbon dioxide will come out, okay? That is called exhalation. Do you understand? Okay, we move on to the next one. What's the next one? Mechanism of breathing, okay? So we are going to learn briefly about the breathing process, okay? When we breathe in, the air enters into the lung. We know that while you are breathing, you are taking in the air enters into the lungs, okay? The air enters into the lungs. So the lungs will expand, okay? Expand means it will become like this. Now it is like that, it will expand like this, okay? It will expand means it will become bigger, okay? The diaphragm below the lungs contract and flatten, okay? There is one layer of skin here, okay? There's one layer of the skin here which is called as diaphragm, okay? What is that? Diaphragm, okay? Which contract and flatten, okay? Which contract mean it will expand and it will become flatten like a balloon, okay? It will expand, and after that, if you open that air knob, it will become flat, okay? It is, so that is called diaphragm, okay? Diaphragm. Then the lung absorb oxygen from the air and send it to the different part of the body through the blood, okay? The lungs will absorb the air we are breathing in. The lungs absorb the oxygen from the air and it send it to the different part of the body through blood, okay? Through the blood, the lungs will pass the oxygen to the different parts of the body, okay? Okay, the body uses this oxygen for various purpose, okay? Our body uses this oxygen, okay? Uses this oxygen for different uses, okay? For various purpose, and giving out carbon dioxide in our body, okay? Giving out carbon dioxide in our body. We are taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. That process is called breathing. The lungs absorb the oxygen from the air and passes it to different part of the body through the blood, okay? The body uses this oxygen for different purposes, okay? Different purposes, and we are giving out the carbon dioxide. So from where the carbon dioxide coming from means through the different parts of the body, okay? The blood will absorb the carbon dioxide from different part of the body. The lungs will giving out, okay? First the lung is giving the oxygen to the different part of the body through blood, and the blood will collect all the carbon dioxide in the body and give it to the lungs, and lungs will give out, okay? Do you understand? Okay, then when we breathe out, while we are breathing out, exhaling, the air is forced out of the lungs, so the lungs contract, okay? The air is forced out, okay? Forced, and it contract mean it will become smaller, okay? It will become smaller, okay? While you are inhaling, it expand, it will become bigger, okay? You can feel while you are inhaling, touch your chest part, you can feel the lungs become expand, okay? Then while you are exhaling, it become flatten, okay? Then The diaphragm relaxes and moves up. The diaphragm will relax while breathing. Okay, it will contract and it will flatten. Okay, so these are the mechanism of breathing in human being. Do you understand that? Do you understand, my dear children? Yes. If you have any doubt, we can discuss in our Zoom class. Okay. So next one, digestive system. We will start it. Not we will go into deeply. We will start. The process by which food is broken down into simpler substance so that it can be taken in or absorbed by the body is called digestion. You are eating rice, you are eating chicken, mutton, then parota, everything we are eating. We are eating into big pieces, right? We are eating big substance. We are eating through our mouth. Our teeth will chew them into smaller substance. Then the food passes into the stomach, right? Again it is small, it converted into small substances. Okay, then it is absorbed by our body. Okay, the energy is absorbed by the body. It is called as digestion. Okay, it is called as digestion. Okay, it is absorbed by the body. What we are eating, it is absorbed by the body. That process is called digestion. Okay, the various organs that work together and help in the digestion form the digestive system. So there are different organs that work together to form a digestive system. Okay, there are different organs that work together and form the digestive system. So what are they? Stomach. Our stomach, small intestine, large intestine, liver and anus constitute the digestive system. So what are the parts of the digestive system? Stomach, small intestine, large intestine, liver and anus constitute the digestive system. Do you understand? So this is enough today. Okay, so I have an assignment for you. Okay, these are some questions. Okay, it's not from the outside the book, it's from inside the book. Okay, it's from inside your textbook. Read the textbook, read the chapter 5 and find the answer for the question. Write it in a paper, take a snapshot and send it to me. Okay, do you understand? Find the answer for these questions. Read the textbook. You should read the textbook and find the answer for the question. Write it in a paper. No need to write the questions. Only write down the answers. After that, take a snapshot and send it to my number. Don't send it in the group, okay? Send it to my personal number. I will mark who are sending your assignment. This is your assignment for this chapter. Okay, this is your assignment for this chapter. Don't forget to send. Okay? Okay, my dear children. We will meet in our next class. Okay? This is enough today. We will meet in our next class. If you have any doubt, if you can't able to understand what you have learned today, you can call me or text me. Okay? To my private number. Okay? We will meet in our next class. Until, take care. Bye and thank you. Okay?